Hello everybody and welcome back to Advanced Maths. Today we're going to learn our special trig angles. We're going to start by thinking about an equilateral triangle with sides of length 2 centimeters. So it looks like this, with each side the same, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters, and each angle is going to be 60 degrees, 60, 60 and 60, because that will make 180 degrees. But if we cut this in half, we get this. Let's see that again. Cut it in half, and we get this triangle here. It's a right angle triangle. The top angle's been halved to get 30, and the bottom left angle is still 60 degrees. So this is half an equilateral triangle. The slanted side is still 2 centimeters, and the bottom side has been halved to be 1 centimeter. We've got a missing length now, the height, and we can find that using Pythagoras theorem. So let's focus on Pythagoras theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, and we're going to put the numbers in like this, and we work this out, and we get that missing side is the square root of 3. We've got a full triangle now where we know all 3 sides and we know all 3 angles, and we've just used logic to get here. So we started with the equilateral triangle, we cut it in half, and then we figured out what each side and each angle was. Now this is really helpful, because this can help us tell the sin, cos and tan of 60 degrees and 30 degrees really easily. So sine of 60 is the opposite over the hypotenuse. The opposite over hypotenuse is root 3 over 2. Cos of 60 is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2. Tan of 60 is the opposite over adjacent, like this, which is root 3 over 1. And root 3 divided by 1 is just root 3. So now we know sine 60, cos 60 and tan 60 just by memorizing this triangle. Let's look at the sin, cos and tan of 30 degrees now. So sin of 30 degrees is the opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2. Cos of 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse, root 3 over 2. And tan of 30 is 1 over root 3. This is sometimes written as root 3 over 3. It's the same value. You will probably see it as root 3 over 3 more commonly. Both values are correct though. These are the 6 special rules that come from this triangle. It's worth memorizing them all. You should pause the video now and copy down this entire slide so you have a record of it. Now let's look at another triangle. Here we've got an isosceles triangle with sides of length 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. And it's also the right angle triangle. So that means when we do 180 minus 90 divided by 2, we get 45 and 45 degrees. We know what all 3 angles of this triangle are, and we can work out the third length of the triangle using Pythagoras theorem. 1 squared plus 1 squared equals that side squared, which is 2 equals that side squared, and therefore that side is root 2. Like this. We know what all 3 sides are, we know what all 3 angles are. So now we can do sin, cos and tan of 45 degrees. And when we do opposite over hyp, that's 1 divided by root 2. Cos of 45 is still 1 over root 2 as well. And tan of 45 is 1 over 1. Opposite over adjacent, 1 over 1, which is just 1. 1 over root 2 can be written as root 2 over 2 if you rationalise the denominator. And we get this. We know what sine of 45 is, cos of 45 and tan of 45 by considering this triangle here. Now, we've learnt our rules for finding the trig measurements for 30 degrees, 45 degrees and 60 degrees. You can also think about this in radians as well, if you know radians. We've also got on the screen the sin, cos and tan for 0 degrees and 90 degrees as well. Just note that tan of 90 degrees is undefined, so we don't have a value for that. This table needs memorizing. So pause the video now and copy down this entire table. It is well worth memorizing all of this. It's quite tricky, so you're going to have to spend some time using retrieval practice to try and perfect it. And remember, this all comes from these two triangles here, which come from just logical reasoning with Pythagoras and angle measurements. If you're happy with this, let's try some practice questions on this. So pause the video now and complete this table yourself from memory. You've also got 5 questions at the bottom of the screen that you can solve without a calculator, just by memorizing those special angles. Pause the video now and have a go. When you're ready, I'll reveal the answers in 3, 2, 1. Did you get it correct? Let me know how well you did in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Also check out advancedmaths.com, where we've got lots of free revision resources to help you master your exams. Please share with your friends and family who may find this useful as well. Thanks for watching and good luck in your exams.